Good morning, Chin. You say you always first? Good morning, Chin. Yeah, it's either you or Angie. Good morning, Chin. Ace. Good morning, Korea. Right back at it. Right back up, y'all. Right back up. Mm, the love of life. The love of life. One day, I'm not going to have to get up like this with the grace of God. One day, as I await that day, glory to be. I'm grateful for every day, every day. However, that damn tears, tears, COVID. My niece, that's my niece. She is upset right now with her old stalking ass. She in the stalking club too, nosy too. All up in the live last night in the bushes because she bored to death. Her bored to death. Her bored. Her is bored. So she couldn't wait to snap a picture. Got it all up on the board, right? Now, I don't go looking for these things. These things just comes down the stream, the stream when you click on YouTube, right? Hi, Tori. How are you? Right? So she couldn't wait. Got her old picture over there and da-da-da. And the hairline is to the back. My hairline is where it's supposed to be. It ain't moved. It's still in the same spot from birth. It's still in the same spot from birth. I think that she's mad because I don't have a lace front on that lays on the forehead. Fortunately for me, I don't care for them. I don't like nothing all on my forehead and too much around my neck. Tears. I don't like it. I like my face to glow. I don't like to feel itchy all around my eyes and my neck and stuff, okay? Shout out to the women that wear them. However, Tears, in case you haven't noticed, that is one of the reasons why you see people with hair all the way down along the forehead. Okay. So, since you want to act brand new, as if you think that you know where my hairline is supposed to be, and oh, she missing the braid. I ain't missing the braid, Tears. I told the lady where to put the damn braids. I did. I counted as how many I wanted in my head. I did that. I did. So I got to teach you how to roast. I do, because you as well failed at it. Okay. I said that I was sorry that you cut that dog and jacked him up. I said that shit. What more do you want? I ain't paying for Doodle to have a goddamn haircut. Now, Tears, my hairline just so happens to be even all the way around my round head. You had a problem at birth somewhere because your head is long and stretched. Somewhere you got stuck. They must have had to put them damn clamps on your goddamn head to snatch your know-nothing ass up out of the womb. Now, I don't know why me talking about Doodle getting cut up by your Edward Scissorhand ass got you all ruffled up over there. I can't figure out, are you mad at the hairline or are you mad because I went to the groomer, the shop, to get it done? I went to the groomer. She groomed it up, meaning that I didn't have to stand in the house like you did with your Dollar General working ass, $360 a week having ass, to get my hair groomed. That is you and Doodle, not me. Not me. It's you and Doodle. It's you over there, thinking that you finna just bring out something new with cutting that dog. Do you know that that dog was aware that he had a full, even mane and tail until your ass got hold to him? You do know that, right? Me, on the other hand, I had to get this, evened out. And I got sense enough to go get it even out. Now you mad at me because you done uneven Doodle. That motherfucker is cold on one side and hot on the other. What the fuck you mad at me for? Hey, it ain't my damn fault. Put a coat on the motherfucker for the summer, because you done fucked him up and his hair ain't growing back probably until mid-July. You done fucked him up. You done fucked him up. Is you mad at the braids? Are you mad? Are you that damn bad at the braids? Well, one thing for sure and two things for certain, though, Tearz. They can't put braids in unless a bitch got some hair. I'm telling you that because I'm a braider. And I can't braid hair unless you got some damn hair. So obviously there must be some hair under here. It's just not suitable for new wave ass bitches like you, right? It doesn't suit your needs. The person who don't have to wear it. It don't sit. Somewhere in your head, there's a general rule out here that don't do this to your hair because your hair is like that. You think that rule applies to me for some apparent reason, not knowing that I am that bitch that does what the hell she wants to do when she wants to do it. Now, it ain't my fault that the general public got you all in your feelings and then put a scare shot on your ass to be careful about what you do with your hair because you feel that, oh my God, they's gonna talk about me. But bitch, I don't walk in that type of goddamn fear. Do you understand that you're doing the same thing of the people that do talk that shit right behind the back in the fucking bushes? And even if you were in my face, girl, I'd have looked at you and told you to go sit your ass down somewheres. I'd have told you that to your damn face. Go sit down somewheres. See, the only reason, and in case you have not looked up the scientific part of the DNAs that involves our body, including our hair, 85% or even more is coming from the DNA of birth, from your parents. And I was born by two, a man and a woman. And I'm not going to have to explain this to you anymore because I want you to put what I say to you in your pipe and smoke that bitch. I have my dad's texture of hair. Okay? He never had a full thickness of fucking hair. My mother never had a full thickness of hair. She had long hair, but it never was full and thick. And you put the other 10 or the 15% to it, Tearz, your follicles in your hair becomes weakened if you do not carry the DNA from your parents to have for voluptuous hair. Okay? So unfortunately, this is what makes us so freaking unique in the world, because none of us are 100% alike. It's called DNA. I have cut, shaved, braids, you name it, everything except for a wig. But you know what, Tears? If I choose to throw on a wig to taper my fucking forehead, you're going to have something to say about that, because you are that damn ingenious out here to understand that I am not out here to please a bitch like you. Ain't gonna fucking happen. And it's also part of my age. Okay? It's also what we eat and what we feed our fucking body. And baby, I get down on Burger Kings. So maybe that played a part to helping to thin my hair, along with trusting a beautician. Okay? Put a dye in it. I should have known better. But no. I took my ass out there trying to be crew girl. Crew. Okay? And the fucking honey cherry hummer or whatever the fuck it was, yeah, it didn't take. So now I have to go through like a woman the battle of a reprocess, regrouping, re-strengthening the hair that I do have. But because my hair is up in braids, you seem to think that I am missing a whole fucking sections of hairlines. You seem to think that. They're there, Tears. They're there. It's not my fault that people like you has come out with this new fucking era to pull half of your fucking hair down over your forehead to do some swoop in fucking gel that looks like fucked up hair waves that's supposed to be on the top of the fucking head, but is now on your fucking forehead. When you can make that make sense to me, please do. But I am not going to pull hair from the top of my fucking head to wave it down to my fucking eyebrows to appease you and nobody else. Now let's get back to that damn ugly ass dog that you got. Doodle. And I don't give a fuck what you paid for him. If you can pay $300, $500, or $1,000 for a full braid of a doodle, then you explain to me why after the fuck you done paid that money for him that your ass go cheap with getting him fucking groomed. Don't half-step the fucking program. See, I had two motherfucking Morky Poos hit me for $500 a piece. If I'm gonna pay $500 for a fucking doodle, which totaled to $1,000, we lost Bojingles, okay? We had Bojingles. Now, if you'd have seen a picture of Bojingles, now without the haircut, Bojingles really looked it, had the same type of haircut that you done went and fucked doodles up with. Yeah. Shazam. He did. But see, I didn't even have to cut his. His shit was just naturally like that. But I let my grandkids have that dog because they kept crying for him, and then he got away. I did a posting for $1,000 to get Bojingles back everywhere. The family that ended up with him, they would not give him back, even with the paperwork that I had. But see, I made a choice. I could have went to court for that situation. But I didn't want to pay that much money to be going back and forth to court for Bojingles. So you know what? I was done with that. But on the other hand, I have Teddy. Now you said that Teddy is lazy. He don't do shit. You will eat those words if I choose to put Teddy on camera and show you him dribbling that fucking ball on his nose and very fucking obedient. I put him on timeout for your ass. I did that. Teddy, that wasn't right. You can't go around talking about half cut up ass dogs with the long fucking snout. You can't do that. Okay? So, there you have it. There's the theology of pap hair. Okay? You're satisfied? Now I gave it to you. There you have it. You got my uology, my theology, my psychology, all that shit of the hair. But you couldn't wait. You sit your long ass up there, but you could have came in the chat and did all of that, bitch. But we know why you mad, because the bitch went and got the hair done. You mad because of that? Huh? I seen your braids, Tearz. I seen your braids. You know, the ones that eventually gonna look like a little bit of Bob Marley if you don't take them down. And they look like mop strings. All braids do, baby. I ain't gonna lie. All braids look like goddamn mop string. You know, when you keep them in after too damn long. Ooh, Tearz, I gotta turn this heat down in here, girl, because it's a little warm. But, you know, in the morning times, it's a little chilly out, so you gotta knock the chill off. So don't flatter yourself, honey. Don't flatter yourself. Obviously, the edges are there if there's a braid there. Now, isn't that obvious? How is a braid there, Tearz, and I don't have edges, huh? So you could have kept that little lame ass as shit. But shout out to you for posting up the picture, girl. Because I think my braids is wet too, honey. They wet. She did that damn thing, didn't she? And still, next time, get up off of your lazy ass and take that damn dog to the groomer. They like other people shampooing them and shit. All the goddamn hair around your kitchen. Over there eating doo-doo hair. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. Now, I'm going to spend some of the day catching TBDs live on the replay with Don Russell. I am. And because I have nothing to do right at this minute until 12 o'clock. Now, and that's going to be that, Tearz. Because you better go sit down before you get smacked down. You better chill. You know what, y'all? I like when they post shit up to think that I got those type of feelings. I ain't no weak-ass woman, girl. Your TT ain't no weak woman. You gonna have to come a little bit better than that. A little bit better. You say you need to be asleep? Well, you go get some sleep while I go make it do what it do. Well, what you do. I can't believe that girl got antsy. She got anal about that shit, boy. She's serious about that dog. I'm serious about Teddy, too. Tearz, I am. But you can say what you want to say about Teddy. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, love. She's something mad. She's something mad as hell. You know, and look at them braids. And oh my God. And she poor. And she has no hairline. She has no hairline. Oh, okay, dear. So, whatever. You say so. If you say so. With your hat to borrow ass to get some braids in your head for a wedding. Did you pay that money back? Did you pay them family people back to help put on for you to get some goddamn braids for that wedding over there? Did you pay that back yet? You think I don't know about that? Allegedly. Did you really think that I didn't know that? Oh shit. I got my niece mad at me, y'all. That girl there. Y'all have a good day. I just decided to have some fun on the run. Ain't nobody studying that damn girl and her feelings about that damn doodle. That ain't my fault. Had I been there, I'd have talked you out that shit. I'd have went and said, listen, book that damn dog. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. Let's have that dog walking around like he belong in the goddamn the event with the dogs to win an award, girl. No, he wouldn't even qualify now. You done cut him up for 5 layers of hair. And everybody at the dog show knows that ain't no doodles walking around with 5 layers of a fucking half-cut bobs or whatever. You just stop mid-stop there, mid-stop there, your mid-stop there. Shazam don't know what the hell's going on. He walking around thinking he cute because he a dog. He don't even know that you fucked him up until he starts scratching and realize, well, why my hair at over here? Why my hair long over here? What the hell wrong with my owner? Now, do us all a favor, because you do have an expensive dog, and treat the dog expensive. Stop feeding that goddamn dog Alpo. The Alpo make the damn snout grow longer. So stop doing it. They got better food up in there so your dog don't get ulcers and cancers and diabetes and all rheumatoid arthritis and shit. They do all that shit. That's a better way to prevent that shit. Because we all know if he ain't going to the groomer, he's sure the fuck ain't going to the doctor. You sure ain't getting that nigga to the doctor. Not at all. Because that go hand in hand. Your ass lazy about that damn groomer. You sure the fuck lazy about getting him to the damn vet, girl. He gonna be the only doodle in the world walking around with no goddamn up-to-date shots and shit. Hey, Shazam, open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Got Shazam over there pushing a damn door open that you didn't already have pried open for him. Sit your ass down, girl. That TikTok video didn't work with me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Where the other TikToks at? Do Doodle got a page? I'm going to have Teddy follow Doodle. We gonna have Teddy as a fan of Doodle. That's what we gonna do. I gotta go, y'all. Fun on the run. And go watch this video, replays and stuff that TBD and Don Russell, which I want to put on record. Don Russell said what he said. Everybody else said what they said. I'm not that person to get in my feelings or to get mad about any individual about what the hell they choose to say. It is what it is. Ain't nothing can be done by individual people out here, but you either hate it or you don't. You want to kill them? Go do so. I ain't going to jail, which I ain't killing no motherfucker because of some shit that they done said or heard or done did. I'm solid with who I chose to support. I'm solid with that. And I know how people can be. I wasn't lost in the sauce. But at the same time, every last one of us have a prerogative. And whatever prerogative that you choose and whatever lane that you go down, hey, shit happens. Shit happens. I ask myself, when it comes to the Don Russell guy, right? Well, hell, like, he don't owe me shit. He don't owe me a motherfucking thing. I don't know him. You understand? I don't know him. So how is it that me not knowing somebody based off of what they said about somebody that, I support or whatever angers me? It doesn't. All you have to do now is just tread lightly. That's all you do. You tread lightly. Nobody's paying nobody's rent or nothing like that. And I understand. I'm just not easily placed in emotions of what other people chooses to experience. That's all. I'm always a happy person, and nobody in this entire world, there is nobody that I will allow to steal my joy. Did it hurt a little bit after hearing, some backtracking, or people feeling that, oh, he dropped a 360 or this or that. Yeah, some of it hurt. Some of it is devastating news. But does that mean that I lower my head and fill my life up with anger energy? Hell no. Hell to the no, no, no. Ain't gonna happen. Let's feel free R. Kelly all day. It is. This is always gonna be, and it always has been from day one. A whole a blues clues show. Some people know what happened. Some people don't know what happened. Half of us speculate, opinionate, all that shit. All that shit gets done. I'm human, and I'm going to stay a human regardless of the fact of who does what and how they fucking do it. I know what I can do, what I can't do. I don't know what other people can and can't do. You just have to pretty much stay in that lane to know that you never put it past what a person can and cannot do. But my heart is not filled with hate amongst nobody in this entire world. I don't walk like that. God doesn't teach us that. Doesn't teach us that. I am a forgiving and loving person. But when something is not directed or, imposed or inflicted on me for bodily harm, man, I let that shit fly. It is what it is. You just tread lightly. That's all. Yeah, everything will be all right. And I do believe in whatever an individual does in their hearts. They're the person that has to deal with whether if things were right or wrong. They're the people that has to do the reap what you sow. That's all. That's all. And we all, at some point, are going to reap what we sow, including me. Oh boy, I'll just walk through the door and be like, come on, 4:30. Come on, 4:30. Let's get this day on. One more day to go. Just look, it's almost like we just look and wait for to make ourselves angry. I don't look for it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Hell, Don done said, shit, I can't, how the hell, I can't do nothing about it. I sure in the hell ain't got no gun, no threat, none of that. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. There's a thin line between judgment and not judgment, right? Because if you stand yourself in that mirror, and this is not me defending a Don, this is just me knowing my truth. I know for sure somewhere in my lifetime, whether going through my childhood, through my teenager life or whatever, you done told a lie. You done told a lie. You get put in positions where sometimes lying is the only way to get your ass out of shit. Well, I understand that too. Morning. But because his story circumvents around Mr. Kelly, I understand that anger too. I understand that anger too. So I just limit, I just limit my shit. I don't like to be angry at nobody unless it's really personally done to me. Has to be done personally to me. That's all. Even if let's just say that this was my mom, right? And Don Russell came out and did this to my mom. Would I be angry? Of course. But I also would focus on how to retaliate. And my retaliation is, we just keep it moving. Say what you want to say, because I have to let the power that be, deal with that. That's just how I am. That's just how I am. What y'all doing today? I got about 2 minutes. I got some information. Okay, good morning to you, hon. Good morning. Let me see K-Baby. I just seen K-Baby. Oh, there's Basic Mom. My chat not moving no more, so I'm just saying hi to all of y'all. You don't like the insult about the hair, colorism has against black women. If that's what you have, being a weak black woman, then that's what that's what they're going to give you, you know. That's what they're going to give you. I don't even know how she felt that was a shot. He said, I'm finna shoot a shot. Okay, hello, Zoe. Now I see it moving. She said, hello. She said, I'm finna shoot a shot at Pat. I'm finna talk about the hair. If I was embarrassed or of anything about me, do you know that I would not come on screen? Dummy. Wait a minute. You big dummy. Do you know that I would have not came on the screen? Huh? You a big dummy. I'm coming on screen. I'm coming on here. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And you mad, man. Just mad, man. And by the way, Tears, if you keep on putting that blow dryer and them flat irons to your shit, it's gonna soon to disappear too. Sure is. Only thing that's holding you steady, because you still young. We're still young. But you keep on standing over there, frying and pressing on that shit. Oh, it's gonna I don't know why I'm still on this phone. I gotta go. I had my fun. 20 minutes of fun. Y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all soon. I gotta go click on and see what's going on with the American car finance. I'm gonna see what the people doing about paying their car note. Well, Bookham ain't paying that shit until he see what happens for the DMV. He ain't paying a damn thing. No nothing. A typical black man wait on some shit like that. Now that one white woman that was on the show, no, it was a black woman. She was like, shit, I'm just gonna keep paying them. I'm just gonna keep paying it and send it to the place or whatever. And it's gonna be documented that I paid it, so, cause I ain't trying to get in no trouble, no about my car. You had the man book him say, shit, I ain't paying them shit. I'm finna try to do a title transfer. I'm finna tell them that shit they closed down and so the car is abandoned. What would you do, Perspective? What would you do about if you were caught, if you were in a situation like that? Me, I would keep paying them, no matter what. But then at the same time, keep trying to reach out, maybe hire, a cheap attorney to go look into this so that you can have a witness of trying to pay them and things like that, right? But So one thing about them damn the tags, the tags on the this nigga done rode all year long on 2022 tags all year. And the minute they expired, which he knew that they were going to expire because everybody get the card in the mail or the paper in the mail telling you. I think they sent them out like 60 days ahead of time. Now, you'd figure license plates or whatever cost you somewhere around 120, some people 200 or whatever, depending. All he had to do was put away $10 a day in a jar and put a sticker on it saying for license, for a title, and I mean for tags, registry renewal. That's all he had to do. You say it depends on if you want the car. I guess that's true. That's facts. You know, it depends. You had one man on the news, hell, he walked down there with his money order. He was like, my money order is right here. I'm ready to pay my note. So, however, I think that it's not a bad thing for car dealerships to have those type of dealerships for people who do need transportation to go to X, Y, and Z, you know, and have not gotten the credit up or ran into a situation that has kept the credit down or wherever where they, you know, they can't go and walk, because we know that there are some tough financial finance companies out here. They're very tough. They expect for you to be at this level in your life to be able to obtain, you know, the nice things. But shit happens in people's lives. So the only thing about them damn penny pincher dealerships or whatever, yeah, interest rate high as hell. And that's where they get you at. So you walk in there in the penny pincher dealership, right? Because you're broke, and you looking at a car that probably got about 8,000 on the window, on the tag on the window. But when you get done signing them papers because you desperately need a car, that 8,000 vehicle car now done cost you probably a good whole, what, 13, 14,000. Because they going to get your ass. They going to finance your ass in the highest goddamn tax bracket, 38, 27, 25%. Killing you. Because they know that people are penny pinching and need a car. And they're not going to turn that down. Especially once they come back from behind that other office. Oh, will you approve? Now, trust me, they done half-ass ran your shit, right? Because they done ran it to the bootleg people that does the shark loans, you know? So, yeah, you can get them. It sucks that is acceptable somewhere by the auto industry of the law to do to people. You know, you can't just give me the car $8,000. Why you not charging me somewhere around 10? You know, like $2,000 interest and the taxes and shit all included in that. Don't do that shit. So that's why it is very important. It took me a minute. Don't get me wrong. My turnaround started at 27, 26 or 27. Man, I was swiping American Express cards and whole kind of shit, y'all. At that age, you know, you be like, I don't care. You know, I don't care. But then it snapped. Like, ain't you tired of saying, I ain't got it? Like, I ain't got it. Well, I got tired of it. So I started to live very, very savvy. And my favorite word was, I ain't got it. I had to tell people I ain't got it. See, because they say we can dress one way, right? Like let's take Booker, for instance, right? He at church, he got the camera on his new shoes, on his matching pink sweater with his little bow tie. I'm going to tell you that he probably paid about $800 for that whole outfit, but his goal was to aim to please the eyes of other people. You rather have people say, oh, where you get them shoes from? Boy, that's sharp. Boy, that tie sharp as hell. You rather to say that. But then if they would ask to see your bank account, your credit, he gonna have a whole different story. Man, I've been working on this, man. They giving me problems about this, man. He got about 200 or so in the bank account, but he got an $800 outfit. No, that was, like I say, that was in my 20s right there. I was doing that shit sharp than a motherfucker, y'all. Sharp, that motorcycle, you name it. I was had all that goddamn shit. Mink coats, you name it. What in the fuck is you doing? And I realized that the only pleasure that I was getting out of it was from the other people with the compliments. But the compliments never merged my account. The compliments did not come with a payment to those fucking credit cards. The compliments didn't do nothing. Yeah, put a smile on your face. Girl, yeah, shoot, I copped this here right here, and this and this and that, right? But after your 20s, man, I don't know, something snapped into me. And let me tell you what snapped into me. All of the girls that I used to roll with, in high school or whatever, it was after that trip to Vegas. It was after maxing out that credit card pretty much in Vegas. Because when I got back home, number one, I noticed that a lot of the girls that I actually paid for, because I thought I was balling, you know. I'm balling with this. I'm balling with that. We riding around in the carriages. We over there at the Elvis wedding. We did everything. We at the shows. It's on me. I'm doing the withdrawals, the cash withdrawals on the car. Here go you 500. Here go you 200. Because at that you got to paint this picture to the people. You the shit. And once you paint the shit to the things to the people to proclaim the status of being the shit, now comes the respect. Now you've built your boss status to realize, why are these people hanging around like this, right? So they get back home. Half of those people, I ain't seen them for weeks at a time, after the Vegas trip. None of them called to say, hey, you spent XYZ on the Vegas trip, let me help put, $1,000 back to it, or none of that. Everybody was gone. That credit card hit, except for my mama. And my mama opened that bill up. She's like, what the fuck, what the hell is this? Well, we went to Vegas and then you spent such and such and such and such. Where them people at to help you pay for this? Where them girls? She went off, y'all. She went dead straight off. And then that's when I woke up. You know what? You right, Mom. You goddamn right. So I had to take that, because that card damn near had about $80,000 spent on it, y'all, for real. It was that unlimited, at the American Express. Spend everything what you can. And I had got qualified for a nice amount. So, I had to file bankruptcy on that fucking card. That was over 30-some years ago. And as of today, I'm savvy as hell. I'm scared. I'm terrified of that feeling, because we won't, and we won't, and we won't, and we won't. Can I afford to go get a Berkey bag today? Hell yeah. Will I go get one? Hell no. What am I do with it? Throw the wallet in it, and a pen, and some lip gloss, and some all that stuff. So knowing that you can have some of those finest things in life is just not enticing to me anymore, because I became very savvy. I know that purse is going to get old. Now, one thing I will not give up. I will not give up. And that's my goddamn Air Max. I have an Air Max problem. I will pay $200, $300, $400 for my gym shoes with no problem. But I know that those gym shoes are going to take care of my feet. I don't have feet problem. My feet feels good. My feet looks good. I have no feet. None. Not one of my feet hurt. None. I don't have feet. My feet, both of them, all that. Good morning, man. None at all. Getting your credit together is very, very scary. But you have to remember that when we left high school, and if you had um, um, high school, your summer jobs and all of that stuff, right? Around our time, the credit bureaus was not like how they are today. They were just getting started early 70s and 80s like they are now. They just getting started. It was implemented, but it wasn't that, you know, bad like now. Meaning that when our parents and our ancestors come from the South and all this stuff, remember they had a bar set for them when it came to the borrowing power of getting the homes when they start, coming from the South, heading to the North. That they started then. But back then, our black people, they didn't know nothing about no credit. My mom and them didn't know shit about it when they came from the South. They didn't know. All they knew was that, you know what? They said that we need X, Y, and Z. My mom and dad landed good jobs. Okay? So, but they still had to wait because they still wasn't matching the borrowing power. And back then, the borrowing power was to be white, not black. It was to be white. You walk up inside the bank or whatever, and because the Jane and Billy, they got a farm, they got a farm because it was passed down by generation. Uncle Senior Billy left that, so he helped them. But our parents, our ancestors or whatever did what? What credit could we have built our people with picking cotton? What credit you gonna get that? What did our people pass down for our people to build that power? It wasn't there. What you gonna pass down? Well, I'm dying. Here goes the next cotton field to you. They left a cotton field for our asses, for our culture. So, but as life kept a moving, now I sat and I watched my mom and dad probably when I was about 3 or 4. The home was purchased in San Bernardino. We moved from San Bernardino, right behind that big old fight up there, right? And then now we in Chicago. I watched my mom bring they borrowing power with them from there because dad had been working and mom had been working. So then they bought the house in Chicago. There's another house in Chicago. And then they just kept going. But I had to watch them continue to stay savvy with money in order to enjoy, some of the finest things or whatever. So I become of what they are. And then they say on the streets out here, what type of parents do you have? I see that the parent and did this and the parent and did that. Our parents were already screwed from the beginning. So, of course, some of it is, following or instilled in the child of what has happened in the past. And some of us just never come out of it. Never come out of it at all. But, it is what it is. And it's never too late. But it gets harder because our bodies are older. Our mind is tired. Frustration. You get tired of the denials. You get tired of this and tired of that. But shit, I just kept on going. No, you ain't finna deny me. What else y'all need? I would go up in there when I was, turned 30. What else y'all need? Well, you got this on there and this. Okay, that's dumb. Now what else y'all need? And you have to keep going because I'm going to show you that whatever you're saying that I need to be to where I am, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And you know what kills me? It's like every place that you go to, each and every establishment of an employee working in one got a different goddamn excuse. Every time. And the first place that you went to, they saw it on there. They ain't say nothing about it. But now I go over here. Now you got something to say something about it. I'm like, are you crazy? So it's to each his own. They even now that made it so hard on on renting a goddamn apartment. Renting. And there's one law that when it comes to the housing, I would never, ever, ever, ever vote on. How the hell, just because a person is a felony, right, that you refuse to give housing to a person that's a felony? I get it where you have people coming out as a murderer, or, and when it comes to the drugs, you just scrutinize them. You put them under very scrutiny relationship between you and the rental company. We're going to be watching you. This is a trial basis. You cannot have such and such, traffic or this or that because of your past history. But these people literally turn you down for some shit like that. That's like a human. Everybody needs to have housing. And then they want to sit up there at the big table and try to figure out why they couldn't understand how the homeless has grown the way it grows. Because you motherfuckers won't rent to them. Because you people want over 80% of their goddamn disability or whatever. Unemployment. That's why. They don't be under your roof living poor. So they chose to live out in the streets to be poor. But these people did it. People that, let's vote. Let's go vote for them. Let's vote. And it's not only us when we talk, it's not only them when we talk about rehabilitation, it's also us. Because now we're anal. Ugh. They we moving that drug dealer up in here for. Ugh. I get it when they talk about, predatory people, right? I get that, but what do? You just watch and keep a safe eye out and all that stuff. I wish your nigga would. Now you got housing over your ass. All that other little funny ducky shit that you want to do, you better keep that shit right on up there. Cause I'm watching you. I'm watching you. But we do it. We do it. We do it. But anyways, I done ran my mouth a little bit too much this morning. I just wanted to have some fun on my ride with that damn Tearz. Go quack, quack, duck, duck somewhere else, girl. These people don't be understanding. Like it's a one time, a one ticket, one time, girl. Ain't nobody finna keep going on by no goddamn doodle. You bet that doodle. We ain't finna keep going on about no goddamn hair. That obviously people cut their hair and do all kind of shit to their hair every day. We got a female up in here right now with half of her side of the hair cut off and one side is draped down with a purple weave attached to it. The fuck? But that's why we're so unique. That's what makes us unique. You can do whatever you want to do to yourself. And the way I look at this girl, she walk with some stigma, girl. She be straighting her shit. She don't give a fuck what you think about her. She got and did what she wanted to do with her motherfucking head. I'm looking at it. At first I was thinking like, okay, like, who would do that? But then I had to take a step back. The fuck do I care? I have a choice to either say I don't like it or I like it or leave the shit alone, right? But I would never, ever walk up to her to do any type of humiliating or thinking that, what she did to her hair was wrong. Because that's her hair. That's her head. The purple was sharp. I ain't gonna lie. The purple she rocking is cute as fuck, dog. It's like, all right, I'm feeling that cute. But why people do what they do to themselves, that's those damn people problem. Tears ain't a goddamn thing. I don't have those feelings like that. You had to come better than that. That's Doodles over there crying and shit after you cut him. That your dog over there in the feelings, not mine. That's you. Doodle, 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 shazam. Doodle, shazam. You obsessed with my dog. You say make it just about possible. That's why we got so many. It was some truth to, it is truth to that, it happened because of, people. People do it to people. That's all. But here what I'm going to leave out on. Don't be scared to fix your credit. Don't be scared to be savvy. Sit down, tighten it up. For every $20 that you think you're going to spend out that door every day, tell yourself you don't need it. Spend $3. Put that 17 in the bank, in the jar. Watch it grow. Watch it grow. But until then, they got us all trapped up with the beautifying, magnifying yourself to fit in the class, to be extra, cute, cute, cute. And cute, cute, cute comes from the heart, comes from within. At the end of the day, you could spend $8,000 on your ass. It's going to be somebody who like you, and it's going to be somebody who don't like you. And at the end of the day, if you're going to spend $8,000 on your ass, you better make sure that you love you first. That's all I got to say for today. No, listen, beauty. You know I take that dog to the groomer. You know that, right? I had that dog, girl, walking like a stallion, like walking like he belonged on the red damn carpet, girl. Mm-hmm. Yep. But she got mad today, honey. Sitting in the bushes last night, beauty. Sitting in the bushes, couldn't wait. She snapped her old picture. And your receipt, your braids all the way back there. Where is your... I don't even know where did that come from? Was it a man or a woman that started that shit about you ain't got no edges? Where that shit come from? When I done seen the history of our ancestors with no motherfucking edges, but where that come from? They ain't had no problem with it. They put sulfate in, grow it right. But I'm just saying, what did this trend of you ain't got no edges come from? What the fuck? You ain't got no edges. You ain't got no edges. I mean, well, at least mix it up. If you can laugh at how I ain't got no edges on the side, why don't you laugh at how there's hair on the top? You ain't got no edges, but you sure got hair. Just like joke on that shit. What about the other hair? What? I'm confused with this shit. I'm lost in time with this shit. Like, where did the joke come from that you ain't got no edges? You ain't got no edges. And the joke only applies to people that they see with the hair on their head, but it doesn't apply to people that goes through cancer and lose all their hair or something like that, right? It don't apply to them. They ain't got no edges. They ain't got no hair all over their freaking head. But the joke don't apply to them. But because you don't have this disease or whatever, then the joke applies to you. Girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Go sit your ass. At least for us women who we don't have no edges, at least we know what it look like if we have to battle cancer or whatever. So you shouldn't have no problem with going shaving your head. Cause we ain't got no edges any goddamn way. You was a dummy. You is a dumb Tearz. And then I'm gonna see if Teddy can talk Doodles to run away. we gonna get Doodles to run away from your ass with them dangerous scissors you got over there. Hey, Beauty and man, all of y'all, Perspective, everybody in the chat, Empress Love, all of y'all. Y'all have a good day. And let me go on and find something to do. And bye-bye.